Okay. I'm recording this to let everyone know what's happening to me. Firstly, you need to know that this isn't a suicide tape or anything like that. I mean, it's not suicide if something kills you, right? Okay, how do I start this? My name is John. I live in Australia, in the city of Longreach, on a farm that's surrounded by forest. I go to a boarding school in Brisbane, and it was there that I found out about creepypastas, SCPs, and the holders. I got hooked on it. I found it was fun being scared. Looking back on it though, I was sleeping in a room with about 10 other guys in bunk beds. It's hard to be scared in a situation like that. When I got back to the farm in the Christmas holidays, however, I found that trying to sleep in a solitary bed in a dark room was difficult. I saw things everywhere. I saw Jeff the Killer at the end of my bed, and I could see the ghosts from all the kids of the Hunger Games 2010.WMV killing each other on the fields of the farm. I swear that Slender Man watched me from the forest time to time. I became extremely paranoid. My parents sent me to a psychologist when I got back to Brisbane after holidays, and she helped a lot, but when I got back home after term 1, the nightmares and visions just started again. Except this time, they got physical. I would wake up with cuts on my arms. Hay bales would move around, just like in that story. Horses were decapitated, and I would see Jeff standing right behind me in the mirror as I brushed my teeth. His leering grin and sunken eyes staring right at me. That was last holidays. It's the end of semester 1 holidays now. I arrived home on the bus 2 days ago. When I walked into my house, my parents were dead. Mum had a smile carved into her face, and her eyelids burnt off, just like in Jeff the Killer. My dad was dressed in a suit, the one he wore at his wedding, and his arms had been stretched to inhuman lengths. All those stories, all the ones we've been watching and listening to, the SCPs and the pastors, they all exist. And they're coming for me. I've been locked in my room for days. I'm sending this to my friend Peter so that he may be able to know what will befall him if he continues to watch these videos. I'm live streaming it to him right now. I can hear Jeff pounding on the door and screaming,
"Go to sleep."
I can see Slender Man watching me from the window. The lights are off, so that monster from Thanks doesn't find me. Harold the Scarecrow has been dancing on the roof of the house for days now. SCP-173 is waiting for me to close both my eyes as he stands in the corner of the room. I'll be dead any day now. I just can't take it anymore. Holy crap, the thing that stalks the fields. She's right here. She's right here. She's right here. She's right here. She's here. She's here. She's just staring. She's just staring. Oh god. Just staring. She just terrified.
Let's get one thing straight. I'm screwed. I'm gonna kill myself soon. Not intentionally, I'm not suicidal. I just know I'm screwed. My friend died on the holidays. He was a boarder at a school in a farm in Longreach, and a week ago, I was sent a video file recorded by him via email. It shows him retelling me about the past few months of school and how he's been seeing characters from scary stories around his farm. It certainly explains the large amount of orthodontist visits he's had over the last few terms. He's been seeing a damn psychologist, and he didn't tell any of us about it. I was informed by the police that he killed his own parents, that he locked himself in his room for days until he finally tore his own throat out. They say he's been cutting his own arms and that he complained of hallucinations. The psychologist tried to help him realize that it was him doing this all to himself. And he was, in a way. After all, I did some research and dug around on the internet. None of it seemed to be true. I actually can't be positive about the SCP files. There's no solid evidence against them. But Jeff and Slenderman are almost certainly false. While digging around in this all over, I found something that horrified me. I removed the audio from narration of Mr. Creepypasta's and found an underlying message in some of his stories. It's an extremely faint voice, demanding that the listener believe in all the stories, and that the creatures will come for you. And all these stories shared around the net are subliminal messages that make us see monsters in real life. It makes us think that they're tormenting us and intend on killing us. All the narrators that you listen to on YouTube are driving this message into your brain. Mr. Creepypasta in his calm, smooth tone, Miss Shadow Lovely in her innocent and angelic voice, Greel97 and that scratchy, pathetic teenager, and then TheLastCentarion, the Doctor Who fan who wishes to scare the living crap out of you. It will all be your downfall. It's too late now. If you listen to just one of their stories, you'll be taken. It's been happening to me as well. And just today, alone, I've seen Slenderman, Jeff, and SCP-106. Even my little brother was watching SpongeBob, and I swear, as I passed, Squidward looked right at me, with those blood-red eyes. I need help. I don't want to kill my family. I think I already killed my dog. I woke up with blood on my hands. When I went downstairs, the dog was dead, and its face had been carved until it looked like smile.jpg. I cleaned up the mess before my parents woke up, thank God. But I know it was me. I'm gonna run away from home tonight. I'm gonna report myself to the police. I have a backpack with my possessions and I'm ready. I should leave now. The only problem is that I have to go downstairs and get to the front door. But one of the SCPs was waiting for me. I can't climb out the window because the Statue of Emily from Ben is just waiting for me there. I hope to God I leave soon, before I kill my sleeping family. Oh God! My brother's head just rolled into my room. Blood dripping out of the neck. There's a foot. It's connected to a leg, and the leg is hiding someone behind my door. Oh God, the door just slammed shut. It's Jeff. He grins as he begins his work. As my face gets a grin slashed into it, and the pain starts to flare up. I can't tell what's hurting me. Is it Jeff? Or is it me?